What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. Last time, Erica and Ephraim made their return to Renee Castle to confront the traitor, Orson. Orson betrayed Renee for the promise that his wife would be brought back from the dead. And while that technically came true, it wasn't quite as heartwarming as you might think. But for Orson, it didn't matter. He fought to protect the woman that he loved, and died doing so. With the power of the bracelets, Erica and Ephraim are now in possession of the Sacred Stone of Renee. With the power of the bracelets, they have both also promoted to Great Lord. And they have their own unique weapons. The Sacred Twins of Renee. The sword Sieglind and the lance Sigmund. In this episode, we head off towards Roston. One other sacred stone remains, and it is safe in Roston. If we can get our hands on both sacred stones, that would increase the chances in order to defeat the dark stone that Leon holds. And so we are off to the Narube River en route towards Roston. Before we do that, though, as always, we have some inventory management to do, because I have a red gem, and there are some other things that I kind of want to just move around a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and mess with some inventory management, and then we'll go from there. Alright, well, I didn't really mess with too many people's inventories. I went ahead and traded out a vulnerary that Erica had for an elixir. I sold the red gem and gave Franz an iron blade. And I removed Tana's elixir and gave her an iron sword. Tana has a good amount of HP, so I'm not really too concerned about her being in low health. Plus, because her movement's so great, she could probably just fly to a healer if she really needs help anyway. And I gave her an iron sword because she can use swords. Granted, she can barely use swords, but maybe she can get to D rank or something. Inez I didn't really change, but I am planning on giving him the talisman that we got. A lot of units could use a bit of resistance, but I figured Inez could use it the most, since he is more likely than not going to go up against mages at a range. So that was that rationale about giving that to Inez. Rennick, I put away the silver card because in case I need to steal anything, that's not gonna really be helpful. Oh, actually. Well, no, because if I have the silver card in the convoy, then as long as Erica's nearby, anyone can grab it. So, there's that. I went ahead and put away an elixir that Myrrh had. And I think that was it. I didn't buy anything. There wasn't really anything that needed replacing. But with everything that's said and done, let's head on over to the Narube River and make our way towards Roston. The sacred stones that defeated the Demon King radiate a constant and dazzling light. Sacred stones are the only power against the dark, the last hope of humanity. It is only natural that evil would seek to destroy the sacred stones. There can be no other force behind this attempt to gain the stones. A childhood friend appears before Erica. Chapter 17, River of Regrets. how do you intend to use the sacred stone, Leon? Do you really think you could tap into its power? Well, my research isn't complete yet, but there's no mistaking the power the sacred stones contain. And the Stone of Grotto seems especially responsive to my dark magic. I suppose it's because it contains both sacred and demonic properties. Regardless, if I can just press my studies a little harder, well, I think I might be able to use it to heal my father's illness. If that works, there's no telling how many other people I can help as well. Do you think this is wise? The power contained within the stones is beyond our understanding. My father tells me that the stones possess a power not to be trifled with. Father McGregor is also against it. That's why they still won't give me direct access to the Stone of Grotto. For the time being, I've had to make do with radiant energies surrounding it. They're nothing compared to the raw power of the stone itself, but if I can show Father McGregor some real progress, perhaps one day, using the sacred stones to study magic. Ephraim, Erica, what do you two think? Using the divine power of the sacred stones in this way, you don't think it's a very good idea, do you? It's just that I know nothing at all of magic. I would that there were some way I could help you, but I simply can't. But Leon, I've seen how hard you've worked to help others. I know how much you want the power to make others happy. I know these things. And because I know you, I trust your intentions. Ephraim, if you hope to use the power of the sacred stones for good, I trust you can. I'm behind you all the way. I agree with Ephraim entirely. You spend every night in the library studying cures for your father's illness. The power of the sacred stones is too powerful to be used for personal gain. But you, Leon, I think you'll be fine. You're the kindest person I know. Thanks, both of you. Hearing those words from you means a lot to me. Actually, and this hasn't been made public yet, but I've already saved someone using the knowledge I've gleaned so far. You have? Uh-huh. A while back, a fire ravaged Seraphue and a little girl got trapped in the flames. Her burns were terrible. Not even healing staves were able to cure her injuries. But just a sliver of the stone's power restored her life and healed her wounds. We saved that girl's life, Ephraim! Oh, if you could have seen the tears of joy in her mother's eyes. You really did it, huh? You are special, Leon. Congratulations. Well, thanks, but there's still so much more to be done. I am happy, though. To be honest, I just want to be able to help people. I want to put the ancient magics to use for the common good. That's how I feel. Leon. And as my research moves forward, I'll be able to do much more, too. We have only the barest understanding of how dark magic operates. Maybe we can use it not only to heal wounds, but also to stop diseases. What if we could read the future, predict disasters, move mountains? Hold on, Leon. You can't take too much on yourself all at once. What good is helping people if you sacrifice yourself to do it? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Got carried away. You have a soft heart, Leon. I bet you haven't taken any real time off at all. So, this is what we're going to do. Today, we're going into the city. And you're going with us, Leon. What? But Ephraim, you've got a history report due. We're taking today off. Come on, let's go. But Ephraim! It's just one day, and I won't tell anyone. Wouldn't it be fun for the three of us to spend a day in the city? Ephraim, Erica. Thanks so much. I'm lucky to have the two of you as friends. We have the Stone of Renee. The final sacred stone is in Ralston. La Rochelle, can you tell us anything about the Stone of Ralston? Naturally. As Roston's very own princess, I know a thing or two about our stone. The palace reliquary currently houses our sacred stone. Follow me, and I'll take you there. I sent the Freljord army ahead before us. They should be en route to Roston. If we hurry, we can join up with them at the banks of the Narube River. Do not falter! Show them the might of Freljord! Lady Serene! The enemy is headed this way! Are you serious? Grotto's been defeated and still they fight on? And they're tough. You Freljord fool's been wiped out by those guys! Oh no. Now we're finished as well. Everyone, please remain calm. If you panic and flee, the enemy will simply surround you. If you remain here and don't move, I promise to protect you all. Lady Serene! Brother, look, there! A skirmish! Is that Serene? What's going on? We must go to her aid. Everyone, hold! Something evil is afoot. Leon! Erica. Ephraim. Leon, where have you been all this time? Erica, stop! Brother? Leon. We met recently in Grotto Keep, right? Do you remember what you told me then? You told me this was all your doing, that you had started this war. What? Ephraim, why are you so angry? We haven't seen each other in so long. What's happened? Leon. Wait, Erica. You said it yourself. Leon must be under the control of someone or something else. Don't be ridiculous. There must be something wrong with you, Ephraim. Leon is one of our dearest and closest friends, remember? He told me that no matter what happened, he was still on our side. Isn't that right, Leon? Yes, Erica, of course it is. So please, come here. Closer. Leon? Evil. Stay back, Erica! What? Get away from me! Quickly! If you don't, I will surely destroy you! What? Leon! Flee! Quickly! Go! Ah! Leon, hold on! What is it? What's happening? Hi. It's been a while since I saw you two last, hasn't it? Leon? Is that really you speaking, Leon? Stay back, Erica! Keep your guard up! That's not Leon! I'm not Leon? That's rich! A masterpiece! You always thought Leon was kind, gentle, and weak, didn't you? Admit it. No. Leon, Erica, and I were friends. There were things we kept to ourselves, of course, but we shared so much. No matter what happened, no matter how much time passed, we're still friends. Leon would never betray us. Not in a million years. You're not Leon.
Looks like I was wrong to disregard the value of human emotions.
What?
I've had my fun pretending to be human, but the need for charades has passed. You are correct. This body no longer belongs to your young Leon. I devoured his pathetic heart ages ago.
You monster! Who are you?
Do you really not know me? What a poorly educated prince. Think about it. Remember the legends of your pitiful kind? What was sealed within the stone of Grotto? What is the name of terror?
No, it can't be! It's as we feared after all. That can only be the great adversary of antiquity, the Demon King.
Leon, Leon, oh Prince of Misery. Come out. Be not shy. This body is lost to you. It is mine to compel.
What's going?
Your dreams, Leon. I'm about to make them come true for you. I'm about to crush Prince Ephraim and take Princess Erica for my own. Isn't that all you've ever prayed for, young fool of a prince? Rejoice, Leon! The time has come! Ephraim, the man you envy. Erica, the woman you desire. I will now grant you all of your darkest wishes!
And it is as we feared. Leon is under the complete control of the Demon King. Well, maybe not complete control. There was a bit of Leon telling Erica and Ephraim to flee, to get away from him. So some part of him still remains. But for the most part, he is under the control of the Demon King. So, this map. Oh boy, we've got a lot of units that we need to contend with, most of which are promoted, and we have a protection mission as well. We have plenty of just characters that are going to get themselves killed if they get anywhere near any of these people. But we do have another character, Serene. We will get into her once the map begins. Okay, now is there anything that is... Ooh, a dragon shield by this berserker. Okay. And a Valkyrie with an elixir, so I'm going to want to... If I'm bringing Rennick along, I'm gonna need to send him up that way. A Brave Axe! Ooh! First time we've seen a Brave weapon. Basically, they can strike twice in a row before the opponent has a chance to counterattack. Very dangerous weapon. Guiding Ring. Vimbolveteer, which is an Ice Tome. Okay, bunch of Slim Lances, Javelins. Oh boy, a Sword Master of a Killing Edge. That is going to be a problem. And he has Fenrir as well. Probably we would get Nosferatu too, because Fenrir is a lot more powerful. But whatever, not exactly that big deal. Okay, so I will go ahead and pick out my units, and then we shall begin the map. Alright, so I've gone ahead and picked out all the units that I'm going to bring. I think at this point in the game, I'm primarily focusing on characters that I absolutely want to utilize in maps. There are still a few that I still want to do for support conversations, but the primary emphasis is just getting through the map, which is why I have Garrick and Ross, and why, like, I'm not bringing along Amelia. I'm also benching Rennick for this one, since the stealable items, while nice, aren't really necessary. I mean, the Dragon Shield would be really nice to have, but I don't think it's that big of a deal breaker. I also gave Myrrh the silver card, so that way she can do a little bit of shopping. And I also did not actually use this talisman on Innes. There we go. Fixed. So let's begin. Okay, so our primary concern, all we need to do is defeat Leon. But our secondary Our secondary objective is to protect all of these civilians. We need to make sure that all of these civilians survive, and then we can get an extra item for doing so. Thankfully, they aren't in any sort of range, well, immediately. But we need to be able to protect them very quickly. We also have Serene right here. Serene is a Falcon Knight, so very similar to what we turned Tana into. She has some pretty decent stats for a pre-promoted unit. She comes equipped with a Silver Lance and a Javelin as well, so she's pretty good to go right off the bat. Though she has considerably lower HP than Tana, even discounting the fact that I gave that Angelic Rope to Tana. What makes Serene also somewhat noteworthy is that she is our last recruitable character. So after Serene, everyone that we have in our army is all we are going to get. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to send Tana up to Serene as quickly as possible. Myrrh, why don't you check out the shop? Let's see, Thunder, Tome, Elfire, Shine Divine, Nosferatu. Interesting. Restore Staff. There's not really a whole lot that I really need. I think a Nosferatu would be nice if I was using Null. Which, who knows, I'll probably get that whenever I have to do this again on Ephraim's route. But not really anything I need to concern myself with at the moment. Okay. What I want to do would be to try to lure down all of these units. That way, I can protect all of these civilians from, like, all these units potentially rushing over here, and that I can intercept these wyverns as well. Okay, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the paladins all have lances. Lightning Tome, Lightning and Elixir. Okay. Oh, sweet, I can actually just break that immediately. Sweet. Double sweet! Hey, Innis is now S rank in bows. Nice. Let's see. Okay, no one would actually be in range of the Valkyries. So I can very easily just put Ross right here. Have him wait. Ephraim, you back up Tana. I also need to be on the lookout for these mages, because they could potentially break this snag and then just very easily cross over as well. Let's see. Elfire, and the Ice Tome. Okay. Well, Dark Magic would be the way to go, but I don't have Dark Magic, so Soleil it is. We'll move Myrrh over here. I'm gonna move Garrick up towards protecting the civilians. I can keep, let's see, Ross, Innis, and La Rochelle will probably be fine to take down them. Let's see. Do I want to send Erica up? I think Erica might be better suited to protecting the civilians up closer. Seth can go over there. Joshua. Okay, those heroes aren't going to be an immediate problem. They'll be a problem eventually, but not for the time being. So I'll move Joshua up here. I'll move Natasha over here. And La Rochelle, you stay here. Yeah. Enemies are... Wait, what? Okay. Ooh, that is a lot more powerful than I was expecting. Then again, those are silver weapons. Okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't put Ross any further, because that would have been a bad thing. Alright, down go the Paladins. Might not be a bad idea to keep Joshua down there. Ooh, Druids are also on the move. Though, interesting enough, Serene doesn't go after them. Let's see. Can these guys? Yeah, the river will just slow their movement. It won't actually prevent them from crossing. Okay, might not be a bad idea to keep Soleil down there then, in that case. None of the Wyverns can reach them. That's good. Berserker also didn't move, so that's also good. Let's see. I feel like I should keep Soleil and Myrrh. Oh, that's right! Myrrh kind of counts as a flying unit. Huh, alright. Normally, Manakets don't have that ability, but, you know, considering the fact that her sprite has wings, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so... yeah, we will have Soleil and Myrrh stay down here. We will go ahead and have, well, hold up. First things first. Okay, Tana does have the Javelin, so she can go over here and talk to Serene. Serene! Are you alright? Princess Tana! You must stay back. This place is dangerous. No! I won't let you die! Hold on! I'm coming to help you at once! Princess Tana... You've grown so much. Very well. I'm yours to command, my lady. Alright. And we should probably... well, you know what? Tana can handle these druids. She'll be fine. Okay, so as for Serene's... as for Serene's role, kind of in the story, she is a commander of one of Frelia's Pegasus Knights Battalion, which got wiped out by these forces here. She's basically the person who trained Tana, and she is Vanessa's sister. Okay, not exactly too bad, all things considered. I think Tana will be fine, though, especially since she has the Javelin right there, and she can just block them. So, yeah, what also makes Serene kind of, well, somewhat important is the fact that with her, you now have access to a very powerful, albeit extremely circumstantial, maneuver, for lack of a better word. This maneuver is present in a lot of Fire Emblem games, but with Serene, you now have access to the triangle attack. Basically, how you do this triangle attack is that, if we're using this Berserker as an example, if we had Vanessa with us, and we put, say, Vanessa here and Serene here, and then we had Tana attack him from here, the attack would basically... what the triangle attack does is that it guarantees a critical hit. It doesn't automatically kill the target, but it always prompts a crit. This maneuver is present within a ton of different Fire Emblem games and is generally reserved for flyers, although there are some that don't use flyers. One has knights, one... I want to say one uses cavaliers, but I'm not entirely sure. I know Radiant Dawn has some very odd way of doing the triangle attack as well, using different classes. But that's basically how the triangle attack works. It's very circumstantial, so while powerful, it's not practical by any means. But it is something that we now have access to, if we so desired. Okay, these wyverns aren't exactly going to be too big of a deal. I am somewhat concerned with these Valkyries, though. Although, granted, none of the wyverns can reach the civilians, so that's fine. I had Ross just hold his ground, he could very easily just take out the wyverns. Okay, that could work. Well, why don't we move Inez and La Rochelle over here to maybe deal with those heroes? Garrick... Garrick, you just kind of stay close by. Let's see. I think with Serene, I'll keep her relatively close to the civilians as well. How exactly do I want to deal with these guys? I don't exactly have a great way of going across mountains. At least not on horseback, I don't. We'll move Ephraim up. Seth, you... I could also just rescue these civilians as well, so that could potentially work. Well, that is an option, but that's not what I'm gonna do. And then it's just Ross. Alright, fighters on the move. Heroes are trying to cross the river. Perfect, that was exactly what I was hoping for. Ooh, they deal more damage than I figured they would. Thankfully, Ross can just annihilate them. So we're all good. I mean, hey, worst comes to worst, I have La Rochelle right there. So I can heal up Ross if need be. Ooh, he's gonna get a level up soon, too. Nice. Alright, well, not too terribly bad. But what do you get for your level up, Ross? Strength and resistance. Well, you are going to face off against some Valkyries soon. Ah, shoot. Wyvern's on the move. Ooh, and these guys are starting to go up towards that. Oh, well, whatever. Tana's powerful enough to just one-shot this guy. Eat it. Alright, another druid attacking, who can barely do anything to Tana. Who needs Serene when I've got Tana? Speed and luck. Another meh level up. Huh? That's interesting. I'm surprised that he went straight up to Tana. Oh well. He has a death wish, he has a death wish. Doesn't matter how far away he is. Ooh, Valkyries are on the move. Okay. And more wyverns. Okay, well, I could very easily have Garrick go over there. I could also just have Myrrh run up to these guys. Ooh, she can't take him out. Interestingly enough, they can't do anything to Myrrh. So that's good. Huh, okay, there's an idea. There's another idea. I mean, I'm sure Myrrh would gain a ton of experience otherwise. I mean, this guy has the Brave Axe, and he still can't do anything to Myrrh. Okay, giving Myrrh those couple of level ups helps out tremendously, especially when she can gain 2 defense for each level up. Let's go ahead and have Inez shoot this guy with the longbow. I can have Soleil finish him off. Ooh, gonna need something a little bit more powerful. Thankfully, I've got an Elfire Tome. So that works. Almost at a level up. And then I can have Myrrh. Yeah, that'll work. It doesn't finish them off, but the fact that she's going up against promoted units, it should still... Oh, wow, that actually doesn't give her as much experience as I thought it would. That might be a problem. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. She does have plenty of uses of her of her Dragonstone. So I'm pretty sure Myrrh will still be fine. Alright, then I can have Garrick run up here and defeat Garrick! Come on, Garrick, pull yourself together. Well, at least he got a weapon rank up for axes. Okay, I need to be on the lookout for these guys. Natasha isn't gonna be the best person for that. Serene might. Ooh, okay. The Wyvern Lord has a Silver Lance. I need to look out for that. But it doesn't look like anyone is within range of the civilians. So, we've got that to be thankful for. Let's see. I could keep Seth relatively close by and maybe try to get him with a javelin. I mean, I'd like for Natasha to be able to do something, but... I'm just wondering what would be the best course of action. Silver Lance does 14, so 23. Tana has some good defenses. Almost on par with Ephraim, to be honest. Ephraim doesn't have the... No, he doesn't. Seth does. He has the Dragon Spear. That might not be a bad idea. I will keep him a little bit behind them, though. I can move Tana down this way, and I can move Serene close by as well. Make sure I'm not in any sort of range. Yeah, Serene will be fine. I can move Erica right up close to Seth for some support points. Ephraim down here. Keep Joshua and Natasha relatively close by. And La Rochelle. La Rochelle, you back up these guys. Oh, that guy's just retreating to a fortress. Ooh. You can do a little bit of damage to Myrrh. Still, a little bit of damage is concerning. Alright, the reinforcement wyverns are on the move. And there goes the snag. Okay. Need more reinforcements? Yup. Okay, well, thankfully, those guys aren't in any real range. Ah, shoot, Soleil actually can't provide backup. Soleil can't head into the water? Okay, well, I could just have Myrrh... Myrrh can't do anything with that guy. Wait. Oh, no, it's because he could double. Okay, I should probably move Myrrh back, then. Oh, well... Wondering if I should. How much damage? I mean, he can't hurt Myrrh. Whereas this guy can, but can very easily be disposed of by Inez. Alright, what do these guys have? Steel Lance, Steel Lance. Then we have the Wyverns, who also have Steel Lances, so axes are definitely the way to go. Not sure about Ross, because his defense is not the greatest in the world. Gar would be a bit of a waste. Well, I mean, I can have Garrick just rush up over here. can do that. He should have no problem taking care of these Cavaliers. Useless critical! And I grab my shield. Thanks, Garrick. Okay, so Ross... Ooh. Might be a good idea if I put him here. That way he'll gain a little bit of healing. Plus a little bit of defense as well, and maybe even stop a reinforcement from showing up. Let's see... Well, I can have Joshua run up and kill that guy. How much... Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea. She also wouldn't be in range of the Swordmaster, so that would also be helpful. Thankfully, I can safely take him out with a javelin, so that helps. Ooh, I can also use Ephraim to take this guy down with a javelin. Huh. And what about Serene? Well, ooh, her accuracy isn't the greatest in the world, especially compared to Tana. She'd still be out of range of the Swordmaster, so that is the important thing. Ooh, I have another problem. Okay, well, this is bad. If I don't do something about these wyverns... Ooh, wow. Okay, so I need to take care of these mages, and I need to at least protect the civilians from these wyverns. Alright then. Huh. Well... This guy can only reach that civilian, assuming... Assuming he can go forward, which he can't if Joshua is right there. Because that Ice Tome, yeah, still just has a standard 1-2 range. He has to be here, and in order to reach there, he needs to go through this mountain range. It might be a little bit of a waste to use Aldahulma, but if it gives Joshua more res, this is definitely going to help out in protecting the civilian. There are those crits. So yeah, not a lot of experience, but it should help in keeping the civilians alive. Yeah, and now he's safe. Okay, so now I have to deal with these wyverns. I mean, thankfully, Seth can just do that. Well, Tana can also just rush up here. Tana's not strong enough to take them out, though. And Ephraim doesn't nearly have that range. Well... Okay, Ephraim can easily, very easily take down this guy. Do I want to use Reagan Leaf or Sigmund? Well, considering I can take this guy down with Reagan Leaf, well, I can also use a Killer Lance. We'll use the Killer Lance. Nice! Alright, so that finishes that guy off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't think this guy... Yeah, 5. So yeah, he wouldn't be able to reach those two either way. Seth can't take him down. Erica doesn't have any sort of range. Ooh. Serene can at least take down the Javelin guy. She is kind of frail, though. Tana can also take down the Javelin guy and severely weaken that guy. Okay, well, Seth can at least get to this guy. So we can just have him take down the wyvern. Then I can use a combination of Tana. Or she could just crit and do it on her own, which she doesn't. Okay, whatever. This can still work. And Serene. Okay, actually no one's in range of those guys, so that works. And I can just have Serene do this. Perfect! I forget, what level? Oh, Serene's only at level 1. Okay. We'll move Natasha right here to provide some support points. How do I want to do this? Considering Soleil can't go over the water, which is BS. We'll have him kill the guy with... Damn, it is! Showing off, aren't you? Alright, now we can move Myrrh over here to take down this guy. That crit would have been really nice a turn ago, Myrrh. Oh well, whatever. She still gets a full level up. Pretty good. Alright, 44 uses left. That just leaves La Rochelle and Erica. I mean, I can keep La Rochelle over here. I don't want to put her in range of these wyverns, because that would be bad. Move Erica over here, and... Wait, who hasn't moved? Oh, Soleil hasn't moved.